Yeah, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are able to watch my setup today. I'm supposed to have shared this trading setup for the past 4 or 5 hours ago, but it's a little bit busy. In which I find it very difficult to even come online. But based on those few who I have taught, I have teach, you can see that the market always play along according to the setup and the kind of strategy I teach you to follow whenever you are taking a trade. It just require you a lot of patience and time. If you are not patient, then you are going to see the other side of the market. But if you do patient, then the market is going to work on your own favor. Today, before I proceed, I will look to put into consideration DXY. The DXY always tell us the overall the strength and the weakness of the dollar in the market for a particular day, week, or month. Even though if you don't understand anything with DXY, you can actually know what you need to do. But most of it all technical analysis play a lot of role in analyzing any market that pump or dump doing the fundamental analysis. And the numbers of you have known me for a long period of time that I don't always trade fundamental. I wait for the market maker to do their rubbish. After they do the rubbish, I join the trade again. Now, as at today, this is DXY on daily time frame in which the new weekly just begin. I would like us to focus from weekly time frame. Though on monthly time frame, there are a lot of things you need to pay attention, but I don't want to waste my time to do any analysis. This one is just for trading purpose, and whatever your buyer, whatever you have as your buyer, just take it that is, you are only trading based on what you learn and what you see in the market. I'm not here to condemn any other person's setup, and I'm not here to condemn any other person market view, because everybody has his own different trading strategy in which it is very 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 common and everybody actually know that. Now, this is DSY on monthly time frame. I have been analyzed this. If you watch my previous video in which I don't need to focus more on this DXY for now, because I have done the analysis numbers of time in which I still see market respecting those setup I did. As a matter of fact, now what actually is happening using a technical analysis, I will tell you that something I see here is this. That is, this is what happen when market do this rubbish. The market do break a trend line in which, for me currently, the market has not done any successfully with text for now. I don't know your own field, but we have different. Everybody has its own field and market field based on what you read and what you learn. But it's a matter of fact, and one thing you need to understand about this market is that whatever you learn, whatever your mentor teach you, the market is the master of teacher who can teach you everything you need, because your mentor can never teach you everything finish, because your mentor can never teach you how to control your money, how to manage your money. He can only tell you the procedure and the rule you need to follow to manage your money, but he can never tell you how to control, how to trade perfectly, because the market is only controlled by a lot of emotion, revenge, all those stuff in which it is very common in the market, especially new traders. But now I'm not in that area now, because I have other things to do as well. But currently, what I'm trying to explain to you now is this. If you look at it here now, somebody like me, I will only wait for market to come back to around this level, or DSY to come back here successfully, or here now breakout. But the numbers of traders believe that since the price has did the breakout, when the price drop down here, is what the chase the market, and you can see that price has touched that particular place multiple times. Why do I call it a multiple time? Because if you look at it on 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 lower time frame, you see that price has react to that one multiple times, which make it to be what valid retest, and we call it a PDF retest. But to somebody like me, I have not seen this market doing a perfect retest on the price finally come back to here. That is breakout. Now instead of price to go all the way from here, instead price to come back all the way from here, after we have this M formation, the price fails to come back because we find a clean and strong support at this level. And what really happen when price touch that level? Which method can I use? It is taking my time. Now, as I was saying, you can see that on lower time frame, if you look at this on lower time frame, price has touched this place in lower time frame multiple times. You wish if you switch to lower time frame, and you can see that we have a support, I mean resistance, support. And if you go back using history, to those of you I teach how to trade using support and resistance, which is not that reliable, but at least from what you have been seeing in the market now, you can agree with me that the market has done a lot of things. Even though if you are trading using support and resistance alone, you should be you should you should have be maybe let's say you should have maybe let's say about 70% confidence in your trading setup if you are using daily and if you are using only support and resistance. Okay, now in that case, this is DSY in which somebody like me, I'm still looking for a way that is, even though if this DSY want to weak, I'm still looking for a price to come back. Now currently, if you look at it now, DSY is dollar is currently weak in monthly time frame. I'm still expecting price to come back here, and anything that make the price to break here, then the price is still doing what? Price is still coming back here. That is the rule of order. Currently, the price is at the low, peak formation low, in which when price I mean peak formation low here, this is peak formation low here, and price has begun to pick up all the way from bottom. We are expecting the price to go and react to this one now. Now you can see this one now, the price react to this one. We are now expecting this one to come back here if possible, but if fail, there's always other alternatively. Now you can't just say that the price is coming there, but eventually the price will surely react to that. So it might not be now, it might be tomorrow, it might be next month, it might be next year, it might be whatever. You only need news to you only need something that can trigger the price. I'm expecting DSY to pick up all the way from here to here now, or to break it. That is, when DSY is buying, automatically it's telling us that dollar is strong, that which numbers of cryptocurrency will be doing what? Will be selling. To those of you who are trading currency, you actually know that if dollar is strong, currency like gbpusd will be sell, audusd will be sold, eurusd will be what? Will be sold, and other USD pair that has that has all those pair that has USD as quote currency. Now we have this on monthly time frame, in which we can see that on monthly time frame new month have formed, the price found the support level here. As the price found a support level here, I'm not going to I'm not going to focus more on this setup because I want to do this trade for this weekly setup. Now, since the price has picked up here now as it started, I will just mark here again here, previous week high and previous week low, previous week high, and the new candle just pick up. I don't need other information, forget about this one. Now I just want to see the overall market direction for DSI, so before I can now go to analyze any cryptocurrency or forex pair. Now let me see what is happening on the weekly time frame. What do we have on weekly time frame? On weekly time frame, you can see that here is a support, but in monthly time frame, some people call this zone as an order block like because there's one particular bearish candle here that which people call order block. For somebody like me, I don't see that place as order block, but I'm expecting price to react to that zone because we are on monthly time frame. Now, this is what we have on weekly time frame, in which we are having a strong support level here. And if you look at it here again now, previous week price fails to break here. I'll change color. You can see here previous week high, previous week low, in which price fails to go when market open as at yesterday. The price fails to go above. It's fail to go above the previous week high. Now on daily time frame again, so on daily time frame again, you can see that the price has rejected around this level, which shows that there's high probability that the price needs to drop down here before it can move. Yes, I'm expecting the price to come back here to give us a double bottom before it can pick up again. But additional thing we need to put into consideration is this. To you, Mr. Vincent, I know this is your trading strategy breakout and retest. You can see that the price has already did the breakout. Has it done a successful retest? Even though if you are using the Fibonacci retracement, you should know that here, around here is our. So here is the possible area of entry. So possible area in which we are expecting DSY to react to before it can pick up again. And if you switch to 4 hour time frame, this is 4 hour time frame. We are having double top here. You can see price already has rejected this one multiple times. So automatically we are saying that for the rest of maybe from now till middle of this week, DSY is likely to sell down to this level before it pick up again. Area of entry number one, or here to give us another double bottom, in which we are now see by then you can now see maybe some cryptocurrency will be selling again. But now we are expecting some cryptocurrencies to be buying now, which is very, very, very possible. That is my view on DSY. But you don't need to ask me the reason why I'm saying the price needs to drop it. To those of you who have already taught how to analyze forex market and crypto market properly. Now I will start from Euro USD. Let's see what we have from Euro USD. Now this is Euro USD on 4 hour time frame. Euro USD on 4 hour time frame. You can see here as well that Euro USD found the support here, and since the beginning of today now, Euro USD have started buying. But we are now saying that possible area if Euro USD is going to reverse back here around this one is a target. By the time, let's say, okay, we are using Fibonacci retracement all the way from here to here. That is our area of entry. Or wait for price to react to this one. And the reason why I'm saying price will react to this one is this. Look at this drop. This is as a result of the market maker. It can be as a result of fundamental or whatever. But as a result of market maker, they drop the price down. Look at here, they bring the price up. We are expecting the price to reverse here, but instead the price go below there again, drop. Now we are now expecting Euro USD to pick up all the way from here again to here before it can start selling again. Another scenario is this. If you look at this scenario now, those of you who I teach breakout and retest, breakout, we are expecting a successful retest here or here. So now this market is going to do one kind of movement. If price fail to break this support, then definitely we are buying euro USD all the way from here. So you can always wait for re-entry. So here now, you can always wait for re-entry result simply because number one, you have missed the initial entry. In as much you have missed the initial entry, you are now looking for entry to join the buy. Let's use to time frame like 15 minutes at the lower time frame. Now, for you to enter again now, it's either you wait for price come back, here, area of entry. But somebody like me, instead of me to buy here, I will rather buy here. But I would like to show you something on this BTMM. If you don't understand BTMM, I don't need to explain it. You can understand it for now, simply because you can see uh, price failed to break this level as of today. So we are expecting price to drop down again. By tomorrow, during the New York session, you should find your stop point around this level or again around this level, which is telling you automatically you should do what? You should buy from this level. There's like this one contains a lot of information which you cannot not understand yet. But as for me, I'm still expecting Euro USD to go up a little bit. In which let me show you something on this. See my target here. So Euro USD to go somewhere like this. Let me just copy the price. Okay, sorry. Let me use my tools. So I'm expecting you to copy. So control fees. Let me mark it right. What's happening now? Okay, okay. Control fee. Let me start. Let me change the color red so that you can see it in bigger time frame. Okay, okay. In bigger time frame, we change it to color red. Red that inside too. Can you see it? This is the target. We are expecting USD from this peak formation now, from this level now possible. When price drop to this level, the price needs to react to this one before it can finally drop. But any trade you are taking, always apply the stop loss because stop loss is like a seat belt. It didn't protect you from losing your capital, but it protects you from losing all your capital at the same time. That is what you call risk management. And what I'm trying to explain to you now is here, you look at it on a daily time frame here. This one did it already, breakout, retest, then price keep going up. Another information again here, breakout. Has he done a successful retest? Many of you will say yes, many of you will say no. Whatever it takes, we just need for price. In now, if price manage break this support, then definitely the price is still coming down to here before it can pick up again. But if price didn't break break this support, didn't break this support, I mean price fail to break, wait, let the price react to this one before you can say okay you want to sell. React to this one perfectly, then you sell down or below here again because of the overall trend bias is so. That is for euro USD. Let's check gbp USD. For those of you who trade USD pair, in case of gbp USD, it is clean. I did this setup as well sometimes ago, maybe 2 videos ago. Again, this one has trend inside trend, area of entry. Let me mark the area of entry. You are looking for say around here where the price breakout. To it might look some, it might be somewhere. Let me choose to fall time for you to see the information. So it is clean now. It's not like a magic. Strong trend line, and the trend line has already break out. We are now waiting for a perfect retest before we can join the sell again. And another information here, I make this one to, I'll keep it for reference, for reference purpose. But now the price will to go above here, then definitely break out, retest, sell down. GBP USD, NZD USD. I think there's news on Wednesday, and that news will be to help the market direction a lot. And as for NZD USD, there's a lot of good trade. All this trade is clean and clear. USD pair is clean and clear. You only need to wait for your sell entry. And this it here. Wait for my own perfect sell around here. And wait for price to come back here again. And if price fail to come back here, no problem. But I'm expecting price to go back here again. Then from here, you can see there's accumulation of price around this one, in which price fail to go above here. If price fails to go above here, then definitely the accumulation phase might continue to tomorrow. But I'm expecting the price to do something like this, break out, then so then let's check AUD USD. Most of the USD pair has similar charts. You can see them again. It is very, very common. Similar charts. This one too. I wait for price here, possibly, or price might give us an extension head and shoulder, which the price can come this way. You can see the head and shoulder here now. Set down. That one is clean and clear as well. The trend has broken already. It's going for a test, and you see another one here again. Breakout, no retest yet. So we are waiting for the retest. So I think I analyze. Let's see USDCHF, USDCHF. And you don't really like this one because this is not type of my trade. The trade itself is not even clean. The chart is so rough. This chart is. I don't like this kind of trade. I don't like a trade that is rough. But if we are to consider this, we'll be looking for buying opportunity because I'm having some, but I don't like this kind of chart setup. I'm just focus here, this, and I will focus here, this. So I'll wait for price to come back here. from here up again. That is the so I will stop for USD currency pair. But now let's stop and go to Bitcoin. So in the case of Bitcoin, you can see now I mark here as let's get start on the daily time frame or yeah on daily time frame. On daily time frame, see Bitcoin and see Bitcoin to come back to somewhere around here, which is 32 20 something, but we are having a strong support here, and you can see that on lower time frame the price on daily time weekly daily time frame price find a support here, which is correspond with this level. So now it's either Bitcoin go up this way, drop down here, go to 40 something here. No, I have it here somewhere around here where the price drop here, something like this, then drop down to 10k possibly, or we see this kind of another information like this. If price finally drop here, then the price can decide to drop down here or go here, range, then drop down. But as it is now on daily time, if you are a scalper trading Bitcoin as a scalper now, I will just do it this way. Now I don't have any reason to trade Bitcoin now because I have missed the set setup. I only need news to enter this trade again, and if the news is going to favor Bitcoin, the news is going to favor Bitcoin and push the price down to this level. But here is a key level where we need to pay attention to now. And why is that place a key level now? Is this, if you look at the price here, this impulse move drop down, we're expecting the price to reverse back around here. Instead of price to reverse here, the price push up again. So now price has retested here. So if you want to trade aggressively, it's just to place buy and put your stop loss here in the case of future. But if you can wait, you can always see entry on lower time frame. Let's switch to 15-minute time frame. Now the price is ranging within this level now, within this level in which there's high probability that if you connect you don't need to rush. You are only waiting for price to break this trend line and take decision. That is the issue now. Break the trend line and take decision. We have a key support here in case if you want to buy, you buy here and your target will be here. So somebody like me, I'll just risk it like this to around 25. Now let's check Bitcoin on this other app, on my State Trader app. Where is my Bitcoin? Where is the target? This is my guide. So let's see if you are having the same market view. Okay, let's see Bitcoin. There is no clear direction from these people for now. So no clear direction yet. No clear direction because it's too confused. But if I must trade this, I can only trade this with a little capital. Just place a buy order for me and wait for price to react to 25k. Quick profit. Let's see what is going to happen because here is a strong order block. The price fails to respect breakout and retest it. So I'm expecting a buy on Bitcoin as well. I'm expecting a buy on Bitcoin as well. Anything from now till tomorrow, Bitcoin should keep buying. In case of Bitcoin, so I have some setup that I need to analyze. I'm coming. Somebody said does. Let's see. plus USDT. This is just USDT on 15-minute time frame. This one has did the ranging already. So this one I can mark this. Then I will always wait for price to come back here before you can buy. Price to drop down here. No matter what, price to drop down here, then you buy. This movement is as a result of news. Even though if you buy around this one, you are not losing, only that if you are trading future, your stop loss will be somewhere around here. But here, I'm expecting the price to drop down here for maximum of here, then you buy. But I always trade my setup. I don't just rush into trade. So let's see the daily time frame. The daily time frame. I don't know what you people normally see on this kind of okay. Now, the 15-minute time frame is clear. It's clear. So let's see. Even though this one has a channel, I think I don't like this kind of trade, but that 15-minute time frame tells you to buy if you see the opportunity. Because you can see here now, all this one. I don't like this kind of trade. Eventually, the price might eventually drop below that level. But the 15-minute time frame, that's what I can see on GMT. So in case of GMT USDT, this one is a good this is a good trade indeed because in daily time frame you can have this have big formation high, big formation low. I'm still expecting price to drop below this level, even though if I must buy and pick up again. But another scenario is here. Check now. Another scenario is here. So another scenario is here. So those of you who know how to trade breakout and retest, you can see this one is a sell trade. This one is a sell trade, and it has started the selling. But before I can buy this, I'm selling all the way from here. So it might end up here. Somebody like me wait for the price to react here before I can buy it. If you switch to 4 hour time frame, you can see it clearly. This is a sell trade. The sell is not too far yet. Now let's check a mina. USDT. In case of mina USDT, this is a clean and clear trade. So if you are selling, the sell is not too far, but it can still buy. I don't say it's not going to buy. Keep my eyes here. This one, I expect the price. Possibly the price might do something like this again, and then come back here again. So another thing, kind of ranging. So when it's range, it finally break out. I'm expecting this one is a clean set range. So if you have been on the sell, keep lock your profit. But if you want to join the sell again, you have to get. So I'm expecting something like this to drop down again. So let's see if that one corresponds with history. Let's see what we have on weekly time frame. Yes, it should correspond with history. In weekly time frame, the sell is not too far until the price reacts to this one. So I'll put it in my watch. So I'm expecting this sell now. Let me clean it. So the sell take place here as a result of news. Price can still come back here. So I'm expecting price to hit here. To hit at least 0.40 something first. Then $2.5 to $3 big money. Only if you are patient enough to hold this kind of trade. So let's see 30 run. That is the last. Okay, let's see where starting. So yes, also is that US 30. This is US 30 years. This one should have been on sale for very long period of time because technically this is weekly setup. You can see what price did here. We are into trading history, price respect here. We are having here in which this one is just simple. You can see this one here now. Price might still come back here again. So if price manage to come back here, we are having another type of X X E B. I'm going to see that harmonic pattern is valid. Yeah, it's valid. It's valid one. It's somewhere around here. But currently we are having a valid harmonic pattern here in this US oil. So in case of this US oil now, let me just do this one. In case of this is weekly setup, but the buy is not over yet. Let's check daily time frame. Anything. Let's check daily time frame. We are still having a strong support here, but I believe that price is going to break all this level and another level with which to watch based on history. I'm expecting price to come back here. And this one come. So I'm expecting price to come back here, then drop down. But you can never drop down here except if this harmonic pattern formation is not going to be completed. I'm expecting the price to go here where we have our D here and sell down. That is all for now. So we are seeing market in different way. Your view might not be my view might not be your view, and whatever you are seeing in the market is just learn how to adapt to your own trading system, because you can only learn from your own market experience, not from other people mistake. You can only learn from your own mistake, not from other people mistake. And this simple setup now is going to have similar information like that of eurusd. If there's something I show you on eurusd that it has not done a clear break this thing. If there's something like this, you just do something like this, ranging here, then break out before it started selling again down. So that's all for now. Let's see how the market is going to play out this week, and remember that you can be more. You only need a good mentor to teach you how to analyze the market. If you are the type of people who normally use just only YouTube video and PDF to think that you can do it perfectly well, you might be lucky, fine, but the market require a lot of skill and you require a lot of information that you need somebody to put you through before you can understand it. That is all for today. If I have any other information, I will not hesitate to put it in my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.